Students, in today's class I will talk about key performance indicators. What do we mean by key performance indicator? Okay, so let me give an example. How do I say that you are a good student? I mean a studious student. You are good in terms of studies. How do I say? I say, okay, let me check, have a look at your marks, and if you are good in your marks, then I come to know that okay, you are a good student. So your marks are an indicator that you are a good student, that you are a studious student. So when it comes to business also, we have few certain key performance indicators. There are so many indicators, like if the organization is making profit, if the organization is addressing the number of customers. There's so many parameters. So these performance indicators have to be simple. For example, the number of customers, it's easy to count. So in order to check if an organization is performing well, we need to check how many customers are coming, how many customers are visiting this shop. So that is one of the indicators that the shop is performing well. If a hospital is performing well, we have to check how many numbers of patients are coming and the profit they are making. So these are the key parameters, and they have to be very simple. In order to measure, it should not be very complex. They have to be aligned, the key parameters. For example, if I am checking the number of patients visiting a hospital, that is, the number of patients is aligned to the hospital. I can't say that if a person is coming to visiting a hospital, and if I have like few attenders, I just by looking at the number of people entering the hospital, I just can't say that the hospital is doing good, because there can be many attendees. There can be many visitors who just came to see one particular patient. So they have to be aligned. Just by having a look at the number of patients, just by looking at the number of attendees, we can't say that we have a huge number of patients also. They should be the key performance indicators should be relevant. Like if I say that a supermarket is doing good, then it has to be relevant. Like the profitability of the supermarket should be good. That's one of the very relevant key performance indicators when it comes to when it comes to measuring the success of a supermarket. Similarly, it has to be measurable. Profit is measurable in terms of the dollar value or the money value which it gets. So profits need to, the key performance indicators have to be measurable. They have to be achievable. For example, an hospital is earning like 10 to 15 lakh rupees per month. We just can't say that the hospital didn't meet the key performance indicator by saying that the target was 4 crore or 9 crore or 10 crore. It has to be achievable. We just can't say we can't keep the key performance indicator has to be achievable. It cannot be like some crazy number which is not practical enough to be achieved. And then it has to be timely. For example, it has to be like on a monthly basis we are measuring the profit. On a yearly basis we are measuring the number of customers. On a daily basis we are customers. So there should be some time duration on which these key performance indicators have to be measured, and they should be visible in the sense the number of customers are visible, so we can count them. The profit, that is the number of the cash in bank and cash in hand in the business, it is visible. So these are the certain key performance indicators. The other key performance indicators are the number of new contracts signed in one particular period, and the dollar value of new contracts signed, the number of engaged qualified leads in the sales funnel. We have the hours of resources spent on the sales follow up, the average time of conversion, that is average time of conversion of a sale should be low, it can't be high, it depends on the profit. And then we have the net sales. So these are the examples of sales KPIs. Then we have the example of financial KPIs. Financial KPIs is growth in revenue. So what do we mean by growth in revenue? The company should grow in terms of revenue. Net profit margin should grow. So that is one of the key performance indicators that the company is doing good. We have gross profit margin, which is also an example of financial key performance indicator. Then we have current account receivable, inventory turnover. All these things are examples of financial key performance indicators. And now let me talk about the key performance indicators pertaining to customers. The number of customers retained, the percentage of market share, net promoter score. We have average ticket resolution time. For example, if people have any issues with say a laptop, if they are calling up a laptop company, which has manufactured the laptop, the best way is it should be in less than few. I mean, the target should be to reduce the resolution time, and the operational KPIs, the operational key performance indicators, the order fulfillment time should be less, time in the market, the employee satisfaction rating should be more, the employee churn rate should be less. I mean, it should not be like people join and people leave. So that is not good for a company. So the employee satisfaction is one of the key employee performance indicators of an operational business. And example of marketing key performance indicators. So we have monthly website traffic. What do we mean by monthly website traffic? If we have this website which sell online products online like Amazon, Flipkart and all those, so they check the number of customers visiting their website on a monthly basis. And then we have these qualified leads, we have conversation rate. So these are the certain key performance indicators to check the business. Let me talk about the other key performance indicators. Basically they are like revenue growth, revenue per client, profit margin, client retention rate, customer satisfaction. So how do we measure it? It depends on the actual KPI measured, but generally speaking, business measures and tracks KPIs through business analytical softwares. Like for example, if the number of customers are increasing, that we check through the number of receipts, sales receipts. If the customers are visiting and then they are not buying, then that's not a key performance indicator. So this is how do I create a KPI report. We just have to create an overview or introduction, then we have to define the KPIs, present our KPIs to the appropriate graph, chart and tables in this format. We have to check the KPIs, and then we make the final edits, and then the report is distributed. So this is all about key performance indicators. Let me talk about one basic key performance indicator. Say we go and buy a tea. I mean, we go to a tea stall. How do we measure? We say that okay, the liters of milk that is consumed by this particular tea stall is one of the indicators that the sales in this particular shop is increasing. So this is with this example I would close. We would I would discuss the other topic in some other session. Thank you.